opened this place up in 2019. After a year of renovating, we started doing, it used to be an auto parts store, so it was really run down. And then we ended up taking over. We ended up renovating this place. It took us about a year to renovate, you know, the city permits, and then we got hit with COVID. So we were literally shut down for a bit, you know, sitting down, but we finally got it back up again. And we finished up on September 5th of 2020. And then, which was a couple of weeks ago, our first year anniversary. Congratulations. Thank you. So I'm gonna show you guys, we're gonna do goat meat, some samosas, some burgers, some fries, some combos. We'll show you some mangoes. We'll show you what everything, you can see like each meal and what they come with. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, what am I getting? No, you're gonna get your hot sauce, your banana, you're gonna get your drinks, you're gonna get your mango shakes, your salad. You're also gonna get your rice with vegetables and meat, and you'll enjoy it. So the name Hoyo's Restaurant, how did that name come about? What's the story behind it? Yeah, well, you know, when you want to eat, you want to go to Hoyo's spot, right? Right. So we're like, you know what, why not do something for Hoyo? And then at the same time, I can open up a business, leave it for my family and my mom to run, you know? So she doesn't have to work for anybody, she can work for herself. So we said, you know what, let me do something like that. And call it Hoyo's, because if anybody's hungry, they can go to Hoyo's spot. And you know, I don't know if you know, but Somali words are pretty famous, slang being used in Toronto. Yes, they are. Yeah. So we said, so everybody knows Hoyo. Everybody knows. Anybody can tell you that lives in Toronto what Hoyo means. So we just ended up running with it. And here we started doing a lot of different food. You get your goat meat, your chicken steak, or your chicken stew. What's the key? The key is to have a good team behind you. Right. Like, if for a restaurant to work, you can't have one person run a whole restaurant by himself or herself. You know what I mean? It's very hard. Where you're going to be making cupcakes, red velvet cupcakes or milk cakes, and simple things like just making hot sauce, Somali hot sauce. It's like 20 ingredients. That's where mom comes in, and Hoyo is the name behind that, which means mom, right? So I really wanted to do something for her, something for the family, where kids can come and just help out. Kids can go somewhere after school. They can never be like, oh, there's no food in the fridge, you know what I mean? Right. They can literally come here, grab a wrap, grab a poutine, grab a burger, grab Somali dishes. You got rice, you got goat, you got beef, you got chicken, you have pasta, you have chapati, you know what I mean? And you have all different types of meat, and kids can come here and grab a milkshake, whatever they want. And they can just go home after that. Somebody will go home, and you'll see me come in, and then you'll see maybe my dad or my sister come in and relieve me, or my brother will come in with my mom. You know what I mean? Right. So it's family based, family oriented, and my dad taught us that when we were young. He's like, you know what? When your wife gets pregnant or sick, you gotta learn how to cook. Are you? So that's where it started with. And my dad always taught us how to cook, and he always, my mom obviously, but dad just instilled that, like, what happens if your wife can't cook? What are you gonna do?
So since COVID has hit last year, how's the transition how's the business transition? How's that been?
Yeah, the problem was when we opened, we were like, you know what? We were like, we need to open fast. COVID is coming, so we're like, how are we gonna get all these people even though they're not coming through our doors and sitting down? And the greatest thing was to put yourself on Uber Fast or Skip or DoorDash. So when you have platforms like that, you can have you can reach other people. So you're literally out there while you're shut down. So people can not only look at you through those apps, but you'll have your walk-ins, but then you also have your name on different platforms, and people can order through that. That's the good thing about Uber and Skip and DoorDash. I highly recommend it.
Would you forgive me? Would you forgive me? Would you forgive me? Forgive me, love. Would you forgive me?
All right, let me ask you a question. What's the story behind the banana and rice? Because a lot of people want to know about that. I have a lot of friends. When I was a kid, when I was in school, like, you know, I used to get roasted for it. But let's explain the story behind banana and rice and what's.
There's no specific meaning to that, but it's potassium, right? So
right.
A lot of people like their bananas, and they're gonna eat it with rice, with pasta, with chapati, with whatever
right.
you can think of. People just like their rice. It's a to-go combo. Some people like Coke with
right.
their meals. Some people just like juice. Some people just like water. Some people don't even eat. Drink anything before they eat. So the bananas is just something.
A little extra.
Icing on the cake.
A little extra.
Yes,
I know
sir.
some people use other cultures use plantain, right? So
yeah.
So you can look at it that way.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Mustafa, just want to thank you so much for your time. I just had the chicken steak.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Yes, sir.
I downed it in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Man.
I couldn't even finish the whole thing.
I couldn't finish it. I had to take it to go.
Yes, sir.
But I really appreciate your time, and it's a lovely restaurant.
Thank you so much, my man. Keep doing your thing on this, and we're going to be supporting you from here on out. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.